Try again. Okay, perfect. How are you? Looks like I'm frozen, so that's not... We are not frozen. We are good to go. I'm so excited to be here. I have got a short presentation for you. It's kind of a speed class because I know I want to honor you for being here and I don't want to waste your time. At the same time, I want to make sure you have the education. So let me turn that down. Hopefully, if there's anybody that's got questions, I will catch the questions in the chat. Excellent. How are you? I'm Mama Couts, also known as Katie Couts to some. Don't know. I mean, some of you might know that. I have been a blogger. I have just figured the math out on that for 16 years. And I have been a prepper for 10 of those 16 years. And also essential oil coach, wellness coach for about 9 of those years. So I started blogging because I was like starting the homeschool life. I actually needed to get a blog.com account so I could comment on my cousin's baby's new blog. And I was like, well, this looks like fun. Maybe I should start a blog. So I started a blog that was just for homeschooling my kids. I was crazy homeschool mama way back in the day. And then it kind of morphed into Mama Couts. I started doing the homesteading thing. I started doing homesteading and homeschooling. And then I started the prepping and the food storage and all of that. So I've got a little bit of experience under my belt. My friend had said, I went to a blog conference and she was like, you need to smell these. And so she put the bottle in my face and said, here, smell this. And I knew immediately that it was something I needed to have in my home. Now, I had already been looking for something to do from home because I was getting a little bit bored and my kids were growing up and I knew I was going to need to have a hobby, as it were. Not that blogging wasn't enough, but I wanted to be able to get out of the house and meet people. And so that's when I was like, doTERRA is probably going to be that for me. It was something that I could do from home. It was kind of new on the scene for network marketing. And I'd never done network marketing before. So I was like, hey, let's go with it. And that choice, if you ever have moments in your life where you're just like, you can look back and be like, if I hadn't made that choice, where would I be? And that choice is when I said yes to doTERRA, changed the absolute trajectory of my life, my husband's life, my family's life. We are where we are today, largely because of that friend saying, here, smell this. So that is what my hope is for you, that you can hear my passion about wellness and essential oils through what I have to share, and that you put away any prejudging that you have about network marketing and any notions or things that you've been told or maybe even experienced, because I can promise you from the depths of my soul that doTERRA is not any of that. It's just not. It is an amazing business. It's an amazing company. It is a worldwide mission-driven company. And I want to get into that, but right now we're going to talk about some of my favorite oils. And I'm also going to do a giveaway. So if you have registered for this class, the winner will be contacted if they attended the class. If you haven't registered, but you're here, shoot me a comment with your email address, or maybe find me on Facebook and shoot me your email address and I'll throw that in the pot. And that's how I'm going to draw, is from the email addresses that have attended the actual event. So I'm going to go over 3 cool things about oils real quickly before we get into my 5 oils for prepping. So there's a whole list of oils, and these 5 tonight that I'm covering are a little bit different and ones you might not necessarily have heard of and maybe not even know are an oil that you could use for emergencies. So first off, I want to touch on safety. doTERRA is 100% natural and safe, and you don't really have side effects or addictions. Like, the only addiction I can say is that I'm addicted to using them. I got them in literally every room in my house and in my car. And I just don't go anywhere without my oils, because that's my go-to. I do have a few over-the-counter medications but not much. And I really choose not to really use them. They're just kind of there. They are the extracts from plants and have a ton of health benefits. And doTERRA actually means gift of the earth. Plants are gifts of the earth given to us by God. And it's just amazing that we've got people that have learned how to extract the oils from all these different plants. They're certified pure tested grade. So they're super pure, super potent, and the most tested oils on the market. They are effective and, excuse me really quick. I've been doing a lot of classes. I think I'm gonna lose my voice. They are effective and more effective than modern medicine, in my opinion, unless there's like something catastrophic or an emergency. I do have an example. I was using DigestZen because I was having some gastrointestinal issues, and the oil really wasn't taking care of the pain or anything that was going on. And it turns out it was my appendix. So that was how I knew that something bigger was wrong, was because the oil wasn't working. And very rarely has an oil not worked for me. So I knew, listening to my body, it was something I needed to do a little bit more research on. And so I went to the emergency room and ended up having surgery that afternoon. So oils are actually very affordable. They're more affordable than traditional healthcare in the sense that if you have a little one that gets an ear infection or something like that, you are able to treat your child, not it, your child, with the oil. It does take, it's different than just giving it once or twice a day antibiotic. It's going to be, every 15 to 20 minutes, rubbing that tea tree behind their ear. Another option, which I have heard has worked, is very lightly place a cotton ball that is got tea tree on it, lightly inside the ear, not shove it in there, but just kind of tape it up over the ear, and the tea tree will do its work that way. So you save money by not having to go to the walk-in clinic. You save, not being exposed to germs from being in the walk-in clinic. And it's just a super amazing option to be self-reliant and actually more affordable than medications. So you might be new to oils and not even really know how to use them. Like what do you do? Like when I first started oils, I didn't know how to use them. And I had the support of lots of people that did know. And that's what I'm here to help you with, because I don't want you to get your oils and just leave them on the shelf. These are my display oils. I have tons and tons of oils, but if you're not using them, they're not doing you any service. It's just money sitting there on the shelf. And that's not what we want. We want you to be using those oils, getting those oils on you, in you, around you. And so you have the wellness starts the minute you open that bottle. So we have aromatic, which is when you inhale or diffuse. I use a diffuser. I don't know if you can see my diffuser right here. Yep, see, there's my diffuser right there. I have diffusers in all my rooms in my house. And then another super easy way is literally just take the oil, drop it in your hand, rub your hands together, and inhale. And that is how you get it aromatically. I love doing diffusers in the house, because if you've got grandkids or kids or whatever, everybody benefits from having the diffuser going in the house. And I just love that if you decide to do an oil that's a calming oil or a happy oil, they're going to be reaping the benefits of that oil without even really knowing. And you're not, because I'll be honest, I have my youngest who's now 23 at one point because I've been doing oils since he was 14, 13, 12, 14. And he in the beginning thought it was voodoo. So he's just like, I'll smell it, but I don't want it touching me. He still got the benefits of the oils, even with just the diffuser. So it was amazing to see the differences in him. If he was crabby or whatever was going on with him, diffusing an oil that was going to bring up the happy feelings really helped him. Another way is topical. I love using topical oils because you use it localized at wherever you need it. So if it's your head, I use it on my temples. If it's my neck, I use it on my neck. If it's your knee or your ankle or your hip or whatever, it's also for your skin. If you have a skin issue, you can put the oil right on the issue and not take something internally that's going to affect your whole body for something that's like right there. Also, usually skin issues is gut related, so take some DigestZen too. Now, when I talk about internal, I'm only talking about doTERRA. I don't have any experience with any other oils that were positive. So doTERRA is the only one that I trust to take internally. And so do with that what you will. You can take all this information and do whatever you want with whatever oils you want, but I won't ever recommend taking any other oils internally, especially ones from like Walmart or TJ Maxx or CVS. Please do not, from the Dollar General, take those oils internally. You don't know what's in them. They don't get tested. You please don't do it. A way that you can do it internally is I add it into my water. Oh, and by the way, this is Chick-fil-A, but it's just tea and it's not even sweet tea. I would add lemon to this. It'd be amazing. Drop it under your tongue. Frankincense and copaiba are a couple that I would do under my tongue if I was having some like inflammation going on in my body. Another great way to tell if it's okay to take it internally is you take your bottle and you look at the side of the bottle. This bottle is not an internal oil. There are no supplemental facts on the side of this bottle. If you have one that it can be used internal, the supplemental facts are going to be on the side of the bottle. Here is a bottle right here. I don't know if you can see that. See the supplemental facts? That's how you can tell that you can take it internally. They make it super simple. So I'm going to cover 5 oils that I think all preppers need to have in their home. And then in a couple of weeks, I'll cover 5 more that are totally different. And then there's going to be another class that's just your first aid kit for 10. So you do with that what you want. I'm just trying to give you all the education because all these oils do have a place. But if you have a budget that you need to stick with, I want to help you with that. And we're going to talk about how you can get your 5 and then the next month get 5 and then the next month get maybe 5 more. And then you're going to end up with like, I don't even know, you guys, there's going to be like $300 worth of stuff over the next 3 months if you choose to buy in the next 5 days. And then your investment of $200 tonight could yield you $300 in freebies. $200 investment in the next 5 days could get you $300 in freebies. I'm just going to throw that out there. Okay, back to what we're here for. Frankincense. It is the king of oils. It's going to take care. And I know that there's like anti-aging and calm feelings. Those aren't really emergency related. Calm feelings would be like if you got an emergency going on. I slipped on ice 6 years ago, had to be transported to the hospital because I had a concussion. I couldn't get up off the ice. I was a hot mess. And my oils calmed me down enough to be able to go through the CAT scan and the MRI without freaking out because I don't do well with those kinds of situations. And the oils calmed me. I had frankincense and I told my husband, I'm like, the first thing, once we got to the hospital, I'm like, go grab my oils out of the car, please. I need my oils. And the entire evening, all I did was sniff that bottle of oil to get me through the night. So another thing that this is going to be good for is skin related issues. So if you've got some kind of scratches or abrasions, this coupled with some coconut oil is a good combination to help heal and take away, keep it clean. It's going to, and also heal and not have a lot of scarring. I have I don't know what you would call it. We call it magic potion shit in our family. It's literally like a tub like this, and it has magic potion shit in it. And my son used it on some road rash, and he had no scarring from the road rash because of these oils that I had in the coconut oil and some other things. So copaiba is another one that you want to have on hand. This one's going to be more for pain. If you've heard of CBD, copaiba is very close in constituents to CBD without the THC. There's absolutely 0 THC in this. And it's an option for keeping, like inflammation, pain, calming nerves that's due to the pain, that sort of thing. So we've got 2 more. We've got helichrysum in a roller because it's the most affordable way to deliver it. This is also another one for skin, and it's really good to support your skin after an injury. So if you've knocked your leg on something and got a big bruise, I also have heard it stops bleeding or slows bleeding. So take kind of go with me on that. I can't really say a whole lot because the FDA could shut me down, but helichrysum is what you want to have on hand for bleeding. And then clove is the oil you want for gum health and mouth, like taking care of your mouth. It's going to help also with the digestive and nervous system and the cardiovascular systems if you take it in a gel cap, back to talking about internal. But the clove is really good for your teeth and gums. If you've got a teething baby, dilute the heck out of it with some coconut oil and you can rub it on their gums. If you've got some kind of a tooth issue, the clove is what you want to have on hand for any of that. Checking the chat. I don't have anybody talking in the chat right now, so I think we're good. Okay, so lemongrass is excellent for digestion, and it's also good for skin. I couple this lemongrass with the deep blue rub for inflammation and pain. So lemongrass and copaiba, excellent combination. Lemongrass and deep blue, another combination. Lemongrass with a frankincense, excellent combination. If you've got something going on with aches and pains, say you've hiked 5 miles and your like joints are aching, take some coconut oil, and it can be the tub at your house. It doesn't have to be the fractionated coconut oil or lotion or some kind of a carrier oil. And you want to combine that with like 2 or 3 drops of lemongrass, 2 or 3 drops of copaiba or frankincense, and rub it on localized on whatever part of your body is in pain. So those are the 5 I'm going to talk about today. Now I'm going to go into how to get oils in your home, a little bit about what the promotion was, what my favorite kits are if you want to do kits and have these oils as add-ons. And then after that, which no judgment if you need to go, I just want to touch on really quick how to get started with this, what I'm doing, or how to get started to get your oils for free or whatever. So that's what we're going to talk about next. So there's 3 ways that you can purchase essential oils. Obviously you can get retail. If you want to go to Walmart and get oils, that I'm not going to judge you. I just want you to have oils in your home, right? Like be self-sufficient in that sense, self-reliant. So retail, those are the most expensive ways. I don't ever charge anybody retail because friends don't let friends buy retail. Like it won't happen. If you're going to come to me, I'm going to encourage you to get a wholesale account. Because I also, with the wholesale account, you get support from me. You don't get support from Walmart. You don't get to text Walmart and say, hey, I bought this lavender. What am I supposed to do with it? That's what I'm for. So if you want to buy wholesale, I would be more than honored to be able to support you in that. You get the best products at the best prices. It's really similar to a Costco membership. You pay $35, you get your oils at 25% below retail, and there's no minimums to buy. There's no commitment, nothing. It's just like a Costco membership. You buy oils when you want them. You don't use them when you don't need them, or buy them when you don't need them. Another great way is a starter kit, which is what I recommend. I don't know what I did there. I would recommend the starter kit because it waives the membership fee then, and you get a much bigger bang for your buck. It's even a deeper discount than just buying them wholesale with the $35 membership. There are ways to earn points for free product. And there's, like I mentioned earlier, the promotions to earn like $300 in free stuff over the course of a couple of months. And that's if you choose to do the loyalty program. And I will explain that one-on-one with you if that's something that you want. But I can tell you today, $200 investment, you're going to get this stuff for free, which is $160 worth of freebies just for ordering today or in the next 5 days, right? So you get your kit, $200 kit, you get $160 for free. And if you choose to do like an auto ship, kind of like you do with your Thrive food, you'll get points for free product and get another 150 points in free product. So you get this $160 in free stuff. You start your auto ship to build up your stockpile, and you'll get $150 more in free product. So that I'm absolutely blown away at the amazingness that that offer is, because I've never seen anything like it. And it's only because of the leadership program that I'm doing that's even an option. So hopefully y'all take me up on that, because shoot, I want to take me up on it and I can't even do it. So if this sounds like something you want to do, I have this kit is a natural solutions kit. It is the go big or go home kit. It is where you want to start all of your oils. You want to get just overhaul your house. And you also want to start Lifelong Vitality, which is our supplement program and you've got some gut issues that are going to be taken care of, this is your go big or go home kit. It's a great way to totally overhaul your house. Maybe you've got a tax return coming and this would be the kit for you. We also have this little cute healthy start kit. It is only 100 PV, so you would not get all of the free stuff that I've been talking about. It is 5 ml bottles on these little bottles, where the natural solutions is 10. There is a kit in between these. I think I probably will start sharing that because there is a kit like this, only they're 15 ml bottles and it does match the 200 promo minimum. This is a good one for your go bag, not minus the diffuser, obviously, but these oils, these are what I'm going to talk about in the first aid kit class, the top 10 oils to have. That if you can't afford or don't want to mess with all those other oils, these are the top 10 that you want to have on hand. Maybe something else that you're wanting to do is, did I freeze? Seriously. I'm just looking at the screen and it's been on the same. Oh, there we go. Okay. My screen froze, not yours. Good gravy. Okay. So if you're really wanting to overhaul your health, you want your metabolism to get a kickstart, you've got a sugar addiction, you're not sleeping well, you have hormone issues, this is the kit for you. And we will add on the lifelong vitality and that will get you the 200 PV promo minimum. So I love this advantage collagen and all of this that's in this photo. And that's a whole nother, that's a little bit of a different route, but if you're looking at wellness for your preparedness, like we have to have our wellness, right? If we don't have our wellness, we've got nothing. So this is the route that you want to take for that. So then I want to connect with you. I want to customize a plan for whatever it is that you need. I'm not going to just have you get your oils and send you on your way. I want you to know what you have is what you need. Okay. So connect with me. I'm Mama Couts on Facebook and Instagram and also on TikTok. So I'm all over social media as Mama Couts. So if you want to find me and then I can help you get the oils that you need. Because I don't want you, like I said, I don't want you getting something you're not going to use. So there's 3 types of people that get oils. They're the ones that just want to live the lifestyle. Sometimes you want to actually share the product so you can get your product paid for, and then building and earning income to make an impact. And those are all different routes that you can take. And I'm open to helping you with all of them or any of them or none of them. If you just want to get your oils and start the wellness lifestyle, let's do it. So if you would like to host a class, I'd be honored to be able to come and do a class like this for you on Zoom with your friends, or if you're in Middle Tennessee or in the PNW, I would love to come and teach a class for you and your friends. So thank you so much for coming today. I honor you and the fact that you took the time out of your day to learn. I hope that I have not spoken too fast, but I also don't want to take up all your whole evening. I know how important, family time and evening time is with your family. So I didn't want to take too long, and hopefully I didn't talk too fast. But if you have any questions, please just text me. If you want to find me on social media, I can do that. You can do that too. Whatever works for you, I'm open to it. Just text me your name and I'm in, and this is the number to text me at, and we can get you started on the kit. Now, 5 days from when you've seen this to being able to get the promotion. So if you see this today, you have till the 7th. Otherwise, yeah. So in the next 5 days, we have to have an answer on that. And that's not me that's doing that. That's doTERRA. But if you can't do it in 5 days, you want to wait till like a payday or something, we can get on Facebook. We can talk like one-on-one somehow. Like, I don't know what you call that. Messenger or whatever. When you talk, what do you call that on the Apple phone? Anyway, FaceTime. We can FaceTime or do whatever you need to do. And so that counts to get all those promos. So don't give up. I don't want you to miss out. Okay. So really quick, thank you again. And now I'm going to touch on how to get started in sharing doTERRA and the joy of sharing oils and being able to just be a world changer. And it's a great way also to get your oils paid for. So if you're struggling with the idea of like, gosh, those are really expensive, what do I do? I can help you get started on getting your kit and sharing oils to recoup some of your investment. The minimum that you have to spend a month to run a business with doTERRA or to earn money with doTERRA is only $100. And honestly, if you're spending $100, that's like your starter kit. And then maybe you start the supplements or the MetaPower or whatever, and you set that on auto ship. It's super, super easy. And then you make money back. Okay. Why doTERRA and why now? doTERRA was actually started in 2008 during the economic downfall that we had then. And it started to grow and it just exploded. It's the largest essential oil company in the world now. It's the most tested and the most trusted, used by doctors and hospitals worldwide. It's amazing the changes that they're making in the world, and they're working directly with the farmers. They've gone in and swooped in and cleaned up farms. They have what they call the Healing Hands Foundation. They just are getting rid of the middleman and just working directly with the farmers, which I love that. As far as network marketing goes, they have the highest retention rate of 65%. What does that mean? It means that 65% of the people that purchase an oil buy again within 3 months. That's unheard of in network marketing also, because you end up buying things that you like. How much Tupperware or how many Pampered Chef knives do you need, right? Like doTERRA has just got a really great retention rate, and their compensation plan is also the best out there. Instead of going this way, which is a pyramid, you actually, or instead of going this way, you go this way. So you're at the top and you work connected. You're connected with everybody, and it's a relationship business. So they want you to stay connected with everybody below you, not just your front line. They are a debt-free company and they are privately owned. So what questions do you have? I'm thinking that I have some of the answers to them. How do you make money? How much time is involved? And what is the next step? So let's talk about that next. How do you make money? Well, you sample, you just hand out samples. Like if you're here and you don't know if you want to buy an oil, but you want to try it first, DM me and I'll make sure to get a sample out to you. You just teach people. You teach them just like what I'm doing right here. And then you enroll them. And then from enrolling, you support them just like I'm going to do with you when you enroll. And then I'm going to support you on your journey and help get you on a 30, 60 and 90-day plan for your wellness or your prep thoughts, and get you started so that you are on the right path. I'm not going to just sign you up and leave you hanging. And we won't sign up your friends and leave them hanging either. So how much time is involved? I guess that really comes down to how much money you want to make. So if you only need a little extra cash, 3 to 5 hours a week, maybe enough to pay for your oils over time. 3 to 5 hours a week is really all you have to do. You want to supplement your income. Maybe you want to make $1,000 a month, 5 to 15 hours a week. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight. It does take some time to get to that, but it's totally doable to get to that point. And then if you just want to replace your income and you want to retire your husband, or you just want to, this is just it, this is going to be your gig, you need to do about 15 to 30 hours a week. So what is the next step? Well, if you have a wholesale account already, great. Let's get you set up on starting your own business. If you don't, we need to get you your wholesale account, get you your kit, and then I'm going to plug you into our training resources to get you on your way to being successful. And then, yeah, the sky is the limit. It's amazing. So I just want to honor you again and thank you so much for coming. I hope that this helped you learn a little bit about oils. I hope that you were able to take some notes, even though I talked really fast, and that you will trust me with your choices in the future. I would be honored to help you choose the oils that you need to get started with for your preparedness plan and your wellness. I can help you with your wellness also. So again, thank you so much for coming, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.